In process. In process. It's always not a finished product until they turn the lights off. I've been in this business since birth. I've been in it since drawing Batman symbols on my mom's wall growing up. The whole family could draw, and it was a musical family and talented. My dad actually was the best artist out of everybody, but he was also a musician, cornet player, just all around Renaissance man. I grew up in West Palm Beach, Florida, land of tropical colors and flowers and bright sun. Part of what influenced a lot of my color was the Latin and Haitian and Caribbean influence. Also, we had no white walls in our house. Everything was colored. When I went to college, I went to University of Maryland, College Park. So David Driscoll was the chairman of the art department. Sam Gilliam was there. Keith Morrison, Pat Craig, Chip Richards, and on and on. It was really phenomenal faculty. I didn't know anything. I drew cartoons, pictures, different things, but until I learned narrative and your particular story was more important than your technical abilities, that there were different ways to present art. The first thing you think about is what your interaction with that story is. I always like to look at it as that somebody was looking in on a thing or looking in on a frozen moment. The integral part of my artwork has always been history, storytelling, education, and also my narrative always has been and will continue to be the strength, dignity, and power of the family and the black man. His contributions and the dignity that the everyday man brings forward to his life. I did a series on the working man. There was guys with the work shirts with their names on them. I thought that was important. Sometimes I think it's forgotten the people who paved the way, those hard-working, hard-scrabble people. One series to the next that I've done, whether it was Negro Baseball League. The stories from my father. And I always like movement, motion, color. That really lends itself to some of those elements with the narrative. Oftentimes, I have no idea what I'm doing when I start. It's kind of organic and almost like sculptural. I'm really involved with process. I let the paint dictate what's going to happen. Even if I think I know what's going to happen, sometimes it takes me a long time to do my work. I'll do something and stop, get disinterested, get sidetracked. I can't sit still with one thing. I'm very diverse with technique. I've been a painter, I've been a printmaker. I experiment whatever the medium is, that if I see something that I like, I'll try it. I've worked in, you name it, pencil, paint, pen, oil paint, encaustic, pulp painting, monotypes. One of the things that I've done, pretty seamless, is in spite of the different mediums that I work with, I think people who know my work know it's mine, no matter what it is. The thread running through my work always is line work, the linear mark making technique. That stays consistent no matter what the medium is. I like lines, I like drawing into my work. If I see something that I want to put in, I'll collage it in, paint over it, scrape away, let it peek through. It can take a while. The story that I've told has been consistent. Family and strength and history would be my overriding messages that I like to have my work known for.